I've already made my choice. I'm sorry. I've already made my decision. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen. Things quietly. This entire time, we're going around yelling and screaming, be like, "Hello there! Is there anybody around?" Ooh! They're tearing everything apart.
They just
eat. As far as I can tell, that's all they care about.
And if one gets you,
they eat you. And whatever's left comes back as one of them.
How the fuck?
I think it might be more than a couple days before all this gets sorted out.
Yeah, I think so too. We better keep it down out of here.
So we gotta look at the lock first.
Hey,
this could be locked.
What are you doing? We can't even think about going out there unless the keys are out there for sure.
Alright, the person out there.
Look at the one trapped over there.
Better him than us. Huh?
His brother, no!
Oh shit.
What? Do you know that guy?
He could be a drugstore employee.
So you're saying he might have the pharmacy keys?
He would, yeah.
I'm saying he might have the pharmacy keys.
See, we had to figure out this information before we could complete the rest of the puzzle.
Rotting and get all chewed up.
Shut up, Doug. Look at the uniform, though. He could have worked at the drugstore and died with keys in his pocket.
It would take a lot of effort to make it safe enough to go out there and see if he has the keys.
We could do it though.
Somehow
It's not
prove that he
impossible,
worked here.
Doug.
I think it'd be worth it.
I'll see what I can find.
All these buttons to
Too
look
bad
at.
we don't have a way to come out here and watch the news.
Would be nice to know what's going on elsewhere.
Atlanta's in rough shape, and that's all I know.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. There's a brick.
Can't reach that brick.
Okay. I think we could just go back, honestly. Wait, no, we can't go back right now. Wait, maybe we can. Go back
Let's
inside.
head back inside.
Okay.
We don't need to do anything else back here. We gotta go into the back office there. We have our awesome scenes there. Alrighty. Let's check around for another battery to make sure that we didn't skip one. No, okay, there's that. Oh, we could offer the candy bar. Fine, I already gave Clementine one.
But here,
I already gave Carly
You
one.
sure?
Yeah.
I didn't give Carly one.
you're under quite a bit of stress.
Thanks.
I gave Duck one.
That's, really sweet.
Don't mention it.
Okay, cool. Now we need to find another battery. Because the battery is what's important over here. Alright, never mind. Let's just go in here. I really like how the soundtrack is called Alive Inside, and there's a little Alive Inside poster right outside the door. Here we go. Iconic soundtrack coming in.
I can't think about them in here.
Oh, this game is something else.
The pets came in here hoping to survive, but it looks like one of them was hurt. I wonder if it was my dad. Trying to be a hero, maybe. Or a protector, at least.
No. So this is what we need for that part. Dang, this game is ridiculous. It's crazy how after all this time, this game is like we're still really good. It still
Find
gets
anything?
me. It's me the heartstrings. photo of my family just owned the place.
It's a photo of the family who own this place. Might help us track down the keys to the office.
I know who you are.
Uh-oh.
Billy
Yikes.
Everett. You're
He's
a
like, "Oh,
professor
no.
at Athens who
My
killed the
lies
state
can't work
senator who
anymore."
was sleeping with your wife. This is your parents' store. Folks around town know the owner's son got himself a life sentence, but I'm a reporter for WABE in Atlanta.
See, Carly is
I pay
here to
attention to that
put
trial.
all the pieces we already
You're a
learned
murderer,
together.
But I don't really care. Frankly, that's a skill that might
That
come
was
in
one
handy.
perfect tear, right?
Did you tell anyone out there who you were, or that you were
He
tied
just
to
got
this
himself and
place?
didn't manage to tear everything else apart.
No, I've been sticking to first names for a reason.
You seem like an okay guy, and the last thing we need is drama out there.
Yo, what kind
I've
of
got this
answer did
little
you
girl
want me
to
to give
take
you?
care of, and look, don't make me wrong on this.
I don't plan to.
Good, because if this lasts longer than a few days, and you're a detriment to the group, then we'd have a problem.
True. But we're not going to be a
I'll just keep it
detriment.
to myself.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Ugh! See, from the get-go, she's flirting. Oh my gosh. And I was told to not say to save Duck this time. You gotta be serious. But Duck is like awesome. Not Duck. I mean, Carly's awesome. Why would I want to save
Nothing I
Doug?
need in here.
Doug's over here like, I guess I can't roast him. I just said I was not gonna roast him, so let's not roast him. He's a good character. They're both good options. Oh, the
What's that?
soundtrack is just something else.
This was my dad's cane. He'd zip around here on it from time to time.
Was he sick?
And this
He was okay. I actually saw him whoop shop.
this game is really good at the character
This cane's
developments.
protected this place better than any guard dog ever could. Plus, he knew how to make it look cool. Like you with your hat.
My dad gave it to me.
See, dads are smart like that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get this. Let's move this.
Better get this door clear, huh?
Can I help?
Aww.
Sure. Here we go. Watch your fingers in the drawers.
Be careful. Let's try to humanize her a little bit. Let's talk to her. Let's check up on her, make sure she's okay.
It's not good. I don't know why everyone is crazy.
Dodson Carly. Carly's a really cool character. I really enjoy Carly's character.
Nobody does, I don't think.
Alive inside. Oh yeah.
I bet my dad does.
Okay, here we go.
Don't worry. I'll be your new dad. I'll take care of you. I'll protect you. Don't worry about it.
Do you have kids?
No.
You don't have a family?
What do your parents do?
My mom is a doctor, and my dad is an engineer.
I was, yes.
Those are good
Okay.
jobs.
What's your job?
I teach history.
I think they were talking about the Carly and Lee ship.
Like, social
Oh,
studies?
yes, I was. Yeah.
like that.
I prefer the ship of
You
Carly
didn't answer my question.
and Lee, rather
Alright,
than
prefer.
ever picking Doug. Doug is cool and all. He's a good character, and if you choose him, that's fine. But I think like Carly's just more valuable overall, with her skill set, and plus
Why don't
she's
you want
pretty
to
off
talk
the
about your
beginning,
family?
and they're really
Do they,
like
like,
they have
hate
good
you?
chemistry together. You know.
I wouldn't blame them.
Why? Did you fight?
Lee's
I
taking
fight with my
accountability
mom
here.
sometimes.
We didn't fight. We just didn't talk for a while. Look, my family's gone, and I just wish things would have been different.
Aw,
Yeah.
the Simp Chronicles, right? Listen, shipping in video games is fun.
I got into some trouble, and I didn't talk to them for a while. This used to be their store. But let's just keep that between you and me, okay?
Okay. Because of the trouble?
Yeah, that's right. Now, let's get this done.
No. Let's establish some footing with between these characters. Let's be a bit honest, a little bit
Are you
trustworthy.
okay?
I hurt my finger.
Is it bleeding?
A little.
Clementine, I told you to be careful of the
I'll
drawers.
find you a bandage.
I know exactly where to get it. Don't worry, Clementine. I'll move like really fast. Hold on, I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Come on, I got you.
How are we doing over there?
Okay, it still hurts.
I want to use a band-aid. I'm sorry.
Let's have a look at that finger. How?
It hurt.
Aww.
Let's see if we can do something about it.
The emotions.
Let's get this cut covered up.
Yes, please.
See, if I could get promised by the universe a daughter just like Clementine, I would for sure have a kid. But the problem is, Clementine's character is specifically written to be a specific
Lee?
way. And that's the sad part, is
What
I
if
know
my
this wouldn't be
parents
like
come
this
home
way.
and I'm not there?
So that's why I don't want a kid, because I know how kids really are.
They'll track us down. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay. Well, we should keep a lookout. I've got my walkie-talkie in case they try that way.
Stay close to me until then, okay?
Yes. Okay. Yes. We need to find the remote.
Dad,
Where
keep
was
the
that remote
for that
stick?
thing
Yeah.
in here someplace.
Did we check this before? Did he keep it in there as well?
Luckily, there's nothing I need in here.
No. Okay. Probably the drawer that we literally just looked at. There we go. See, that's what we need for our friends. Take that.
It's the remote to my dad's TV.
I love this game with like all my hearts. This game is just phenomenal.
The keys are on that zombie out on the street.
I want to talk to Clementine again. So just like on The Last of Us, I could really enjoy listening to like Joel and Ellie all day. Like those actors communicate, they have such good chemistry. I feel the exact same way between like Lee and Clementine. I could listen to these characters talk literally all day.
Everyone out there seem alright to you?
Yeah, well, maybe not the sick guy.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on him.
Yeah, Larry's a little bit whack, I'll be honest.
It tried to get me,
I know.
but you stopped it.
Yeah, I did.
Can you do that more?
Well, I'm not gonna go looking for it.
I mean, get the dangerous ones.
I'm gonna try.
That's
Good.
not what she was implying, Lee, but nice joke. Have you heard from
Have
Glenn?
you heard from Glenn?
Not in a little while.
And how's your finger?
How's your finger?
It's okay. Thanks for fixing it.
Oh my gosh, this song is amazing.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Okay.
I think we're done in here, pretty much. Else we can turn on the channel, maybe?
That's what I figured.
There's no channels because it's the end of the world. Of course. Alright, Lee. Alright, Clementine, let's go outside.
Wanna head
I mean, you're gonna
back into
stay
the dumpster
inside.
with me?
I'm just gonna go outside
Okay.
myself.
Lee,
Yes,
Yeah.
Sweet Pea? What's going on?
you're not bad, right?
Why are you asking me that?
Aww.
That lady said you killed someone. Was that because he was one of the things trying to eat you?
Okay, we'll be honest.
No, he wasn't.
Oh. Was he bad?
Yes.
He was.
A senator that took advantage of his power. I would imagine his authority, his power, to convince his wife to sleep with him. Or maybe not. Maybe he just happened to be the
This is
senator
Glenn,
and he cheated.
and,
I don't know.
I'm kinda in a jam here.
But screw the wife. Why would you do
Little girl,
that?
If you're there,
Don't cheat on your
get daddy
partner.
on the phone or on the talkie or whatever.
This is Lee. What's up?
So I'm down at that motor inn, and well, I'm stuck.
Stuck.
Uh-oh.
I saw a chance to get some supplies for the group, and a bunch of the Roman ones got the jump on me. I'm hiding over here, but they won't leave.
What's up?
Glenn's trapped down at the motor inn.
We got this.
Hey, Glenn.
We'll go
We'll
get
talk
him.
it over and send a
Get
group
him.
to come get you, all right?
Awesome. I'll sit tight till then.
Sounds good. I'm gonna hold on to this until we get Glenn back, okay? I'll take good care of it.
What do you think?
I think Doug's not great around zombies.
See, this is why I meant, like, Doug is not the
I'll
greatest
take
around
Charlie or
walkers.
Deadeye down
The
to
skill
the
set's a
motor
little
inn,
bit,
get
like,
Glenn and
niche.
get
Like, yeah,
back
he's
here
good with
as fast as I
technology and
can.
stuff like that,
That's
but
what you want
is
to
that
do.
would you be beneficial when it
Somebody's
comes down
got to.
to
Yeah.
trying to figure
Hold
out how to survive in an apocalypse?
Doesn't sound too bad there. right now.
Probably not.
Let me know
I'll be
as soon as
honest.
you want to head out. I could use a jog.
Okay, let's go out and get Glenn. We can't progress the game until we go out and get Glenn anyways. Did I find a battery yet? There has to be a battery somewhere. Why can't I find the
Oh,
battery?
I'm sorry to hear your loved one was eaten by the living dead guards.
Alright, let's do one more skim. Battery. There's no battery here. Battery. Door alive inside. Okay, we got this thing. Okay. Do we have anything over here? There it is. Or is that a battery or what is it? Yes, it is. See, well, why couldn't I find the battery this entire time? Carly, I'm here. I got your battery.
And here's another one.
Should be able to get it to work now.
Good. Now why can't you figure it out?
Still not working?
Yeah, I can't figure it out.
Let me have a look at that thing.
Go ahead.
Carly, this is your one weakness. Why don't you get Doug's help? Wait, is this because of the power button?
Nothing.
Okay. It's one of those things where you go in the back again. Oh, that's right. I remember what happens. Oh, Carly. Carly! How do you make these kind of mistakes? How do you do that incorrectly? Flip it back over. Power button.
As the unknown affliction continues to spread unchecked,
You fixed it.
the estimated death toll continues to skyrocket. WABE urges you to stay indoors and avoid any contact with individuals you suspect may have been exposed.
The station is okay.
In the event of a
For now, sure.
my producer's telling me we have to get off the air.
Steve.
Central High takes state.
WABE
Paper's a week old. Feels like.
God bless you all.
God bless you all. Very calm about it as she's dying. That's funny.
How we doing?
Good. Want to go have a look around outside?
No.
Not now.
All right.
I want to go get Glenn. Did we just? Wait, who said we're gonna get Glenn? Kenny? All right, Kenny. Let's go.
Hey, Lee. You really gave that old man hell.
True.
We got pushed, you know?
You don't have to tell me. I was ready to tear the man's head off. Anyway, we, Kat and I, appreciate your support.
Thank you, Lee.
How is Duck doing? What's the plan? You guys all right? Let's Well, ask about Duck, of course. We gotta make sure
It's
that
okay.
we score
It
some
was
Kenny
just a
points.
shock.
We're lucky as hell nobody got nabbed.
They really
on
got
the
all
way
those
in
cocoa
here.
bars on the
No
floor.
kidding.
True.
How's she doing?
They spilling all those cocoa bars.
Well, her family's dead, so...
That's awful, Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
well,
kind of lying to her, trying to keep her
She seems to be
spirits
handling
up.
herself all right.
She's just a little girl, Ken.
Lee says she spent days on her own. That takes toughness.
But you have no idea what sort of emotional damage is happening to her every second her family is gone.
That is true. As you get older, you become more independent, but like when you're so young and you're still dependent on everybody else around you, any separation can be really damaging, especially if something traumatic happens.
What's the plan?
Hang tight, I suppose. Seems pretty dangerous out there, so we ought to wait for things to clear up.
You said your family was from here in Macon?
That's right.
Where are they? Should we go looking for them?
Yeah, they're gone.
They, own this place. They're, gone.
Oh,
Aw.
Kat,
They were good people. I wasn't around much, but yeah, they're dead.
And we'll ask them
Are
if
you
they're
guys
okay.
all right?
we're just fine, considering.
How about you, Duck?
We've all been through a lot.
Duck, answer one of my questions. I give
Wait,
you some
you got a
candy
second?
bars. I ask you how you're doing multiple times. I made sure that you didn't get your head smashed in with a shovel, and you're over here not
Back
even
on
answering
Herschel's
me at
farm.
all.
Yeah.
I panicked, you know. I'm not proud of it.
Oh my god, you could be really
Yeah.
rude to Ken here.
I guess. But I can't stop seeing him in my head.
Yeah. That's rough.
I killed that boy. We could have saved him together.
You didn't have a choice. You think you do when you look back on it. But in a moment, when things are really out of control, you don't have any choice.
I guess.
Try to let it go.
Kenny will remember your loyalty. Remember my loyalty, Kenny, all the way. Kenny for the win. Alright, we gotta go. How do we go find Glenn? Who do we have to talk to? Just to go talk to Glenn. I forget how to even do that.
How we doing?
We'll go back
Good.
outside.
Want to go have a look around outside?
True. Yes.
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
Maybe the order's a little bit different than I thought. Come on,
Think you
Doug,
can do
use your
anything with
expertise.
You know what I could do?
What's that?
See, this is like the one time Doug actually shows that he's useful.
It's
to be
universal.
fair.
I could program it to work with those TVs across the street. Let's just hope the power's still on.
You can just do that?
Well, I memorized all the codes when I was in AV. Let's try.
Well fucking done, Doug. All that dork nonsense might save a life.
Who's to say it
That's
already
very
hasn't?
passive aggressive.
That got a few of them to take notice.
All right, time to go. Time to go.
But not enough.
Let's show him our we have a picture, correct?
I can't reach that brick.
There we go.
That guy over there has the keys.
How can you be sure?
I found this in the office. That boy in the photo worked here. The keys being on him is as good a bet as we can make.
Yeah, I agree. Just need to figure out how to get out there and get them. You wouldn't need long, right?
No. Wouldn't need long.
Seconds.
Wait, do I need a
Maybe there's
weapon?
way to distract them and buy you some time.
Yeah, it's called the
Can't reach
brick.
that brick.
Yo, go grab the brick. How do we... Okay, hold on.
Those TVs are on, and I'm sure they're making a lot of noise behind that glass.
True. So grab the brick. And...
Should think about
Doug,
searching
get
that
the
guy
brick.
across the street.
Maybe he has them, but who knows if he actually worked here?
I just showed you he actually worked here. Alright, maybe we just do this.
You want to get this door open?
About that.
You've got the combo, right?
No.
Doug!
Did anyone ever have it?
Look, man, there were a lot of those things trying to get in here.
And now we can't get back out onto the street.
Yeah.
Also party to some egregious fire code violations.
Well, why don't you do me a favor? And grab that brick.
Can't reach that brick. Man, that's a hasty fortification job.
Alright, I might have to go back inside. I think there's probably something I'm missing, which I'm just not paying attention to. We'll go back
Let's head
inside.
back inside.
Okay.
I can't remember the order. Like, do we get something out there, or do we have to go get Glenn first? I feel like we have to get Glenn first so we can get something for that. So then, who do I talk to go get the Glenn? Are we going to talk to Kenny again? If we have to talk to Kenny to go,
What are we doing?
let's to go.
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are gonna rest for a bit. Let me know if that asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
Alright, let's go talk to Carly.
Got it.
We're going to talk to Carly. Let's go. Carly, hello Carly. You have a good shot, right? So let's go ahead and go all the way. Wait, can I give her another candy bar? No, I can't. Okay. Carly, come here.
Hey, Carly.
Are you ready to go get Glenn? Here we go.
You ready to head out?
You got it. You?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And if you do well, maybe I'll give you a candy bar afterwards. But we gotta go get Glenn. So we gotta get an axe, so we can axe down that log.
Get down.
Dang. Lee, if you don't take his head and slam it into the concrete, slam it into the brick wall. All right.
Did you see that?
Sure did. Be ready to shoot.
Guys!
Hey, Glenn, what's up, buddy?
Jesus, Glenn.
Welcome back to the
All I
world
did wasn't
of the
so hard.
apocalypse.
Can we get out of here before any of these things notice us?
Not yet. There's a survivor trapped up there.
No way. We gotta go now.
Listen, I was out here looking for gas, and then, up there in the corner room, I heard crying coming from inside.
Who is it?
It's a girl. We talked and she got frightened. I was trying to get in and help her, and she started yelling and saying I was bitten. I tried to convince her I wasn't, and that's when all these guys came out of the forest.
Glenn, you just didn't pay attention properly because she was being completely honest with you the entire
Lucky
time.
you. Now let's go.
We can't just leave her.
Damn right we can't.
You guys are suicidal over a girl.
I'm saving her, with or without you.
Think about if it was you.
Fine.
Let's go save Glenn's damsel in distress.
Right? Like, Carly understands the situation entirely. Glenn just wants some. Okay. We got to assess the situation. Slowly pan out and show us all that we're working with here. Good job, video game.
Okay, this is the plan. We don't know how hard it's gonna be to get her out of that room.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
So we have to kill every one of them in here.
Deal. Quietly,
Arrange
Carly.
these things. Now let's have a look around.
Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, we need to grab this pillow. That's for certain.
Good luck smothering them to death.
That's not really what I have in mind.
We also need to get a tool, which I think we can get the tool if we go all the way over here. We need, like, something. Boom. What's inside? Well, let's look up at the pickup then. Yes, we need to get in here. Which that we need the window thing. What happens if we use a pillow?
What are you gonna do with that?
I don't really know. Do you have any tricks for getting into cars?
Not without tools or making a bunch of noise, and none with pillows.
We need a spark plug. Hold on. So we need to get in there by grabbing a spark plug. If we can get a spark plug by trying to smother this guy with the pillow.
Get out your gun.
But the noise.
Just follow my lead. Stay right behind me.
Smother him to death. There we go. Choke him out. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
That was sick.
But that's not realistic, though. That wouldn't happen in real life. Is that a zombie spazzing out there? Open the door. There should be a spark plug in here. There we go. There we go. Spark plug. Speed run this section. Okay.
It's a sparky thing.
Spark plug. You should hold on to that. Could come in handy.
Yes, it can. Now, can we push this in? Yes! Do it! Slam him!
It was awesome!
One thing I realized is that, like, after season 1, they didn't really try to do puzzles like this anymore. This is, like, the one game that actually did try to do this stuff. Alright, so we can go up here, we can pull out the spark plug. Figure it out, Glenn.
Let me see the spark plug. Porcelain inside these things turns car windows to tissue paper.
Dang! Broken spark plug. Get in there, Lee! Here we go! We're about to make stuff happen. Grab the screwdriver. Nice. No, I know exactly how I'm doing
That's
this.
exactly what I was thinking.
Alright. Turn back. We're gonna go all over here. Get moving. We're gonna sneak up behind that walker and stab in the back of the head. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Turn left. Okay, now. Do this. Now go upwards. Boom. Get him, Lee! Boom! Yes, now go over there. Now turn left. Oh, no, this is gonna be your right, Lee. Let's whistle him over here. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
I'll wait for him to get closer.
Never mind. Go. Lee, that's what you're supposed to do. In the head. 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 Nice. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, this is gonna be satisfying. You're a big person. Ooh.
Dude, where'd your weapon go?
Into the nice big sized hole.
Glenn's asking these like really obvious questions.
It's cool. Now we've got this.
Are you two done?
Yes, grab the axe. Grab the screwdriver too, Glenn.
That should
Your
help.
hand's a little bit dirty. Here we go. Time to go upstairs. To get Glenn's damsel in
Why
distress.
don't you guys lag behind just in case this goes to hell?
Okay, we'll be right behind you.
Alright, Lee. Time to go get her. The camera pans, too. It's really funny. Go around. There we go. I'm ready to start axing all of you guys down. Get ready. Set. Boom. Let me hit you. Where is your button? There we go. Come on, you two. It's your turn.
Rad.
Boom.
Hello in there. We're here to help.
Please just go away.
Let's go, guys.
In a minute. If you open up, we can take you somewhere safer. We've got a group in town.
Fire axe would be a nice weapon,
Just
right?
in trouble.
Or we're
Miss,
walking around with a
we're coming
screwdriver. But if everybody just grab the axes and like all the better weapons, it'd be so much better. Boom.
Stop, just stop. I'm coming out.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Glenn.
You're
Oh no!
Oh, God.
I said stay away.
We need to get you help.
It's
The soundtrack too.
Guys, she's been bitten.
What?
I told you, I said go away. I'm bit. But you wouldn't just leave.
Let's calm down. You could be fine.
I won't be fine. My boyfriend was bitten. You get sick and you die and you come back and you kill anything you can find.
You have a boyfriend?
I don't want that. It's not Christian. Please, just leave me. Please go.
Okay, we'll leave. Come with us. We'll get help. If you turn.
Okay, we'll leave. Just try to take care of yourself for whatever time you have left.
You have a gun.
So,
Can I borrow it?
what do you mean borrow?
Give it to me. I
No.
can just, end this.
But it's a
and
bullet we
then
need,
there's
though.
no problem.
I'm sorry,
Whoa,
but it's a
whoa.
button.
Please.
It's a bullet that we
I
need.
don't want to be one of them.
But like,
They're satanic.
but you're trying to commit suicide, which is not part of your religion.
Give it to her.
What? You can't be serious.
I mean, she said she wanted to. Why not?
No.
Give it to her.
Look at her, Carly. There's no happy ending to this.
That is true. No happy ending.
Okay. Fine.
Look, it's a bullet that we could use, but I know that it's not really consequential, so we'll let it happen. We'll let it happen. We'll let her like how. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I know
She needs
how
that
terrible this
Glenn
must
down
be.
bad. True.
Can't watch this. Let's go.
I definitely feel like
can't go
Michonne's
yet.
katana might be
What?
the best weapon
Why
in
not?
the Walking Dead. Anything.
somebody
because it's
needs
long
to
and
pick up
sharp.
the
It's
gun.
perfect. It's
Can't leave.
perfection.
You
That
two
is
go on.
probably true. All the other weapons
Okay.
tend to get stuck, or they're a little bit short and stubby. I think
You
axe
sure?
is still a really good choice too,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of like control over that. Uh oh, this is not good.
I'm here with you.
You're a good man.
Oh. Wow. This could have been way more sad and dramatic too, if I just refused it. Sad realities of the world. What a dark turn for the worst. But Glenn's over here risking
Everyone all right?
everybody's lives
We had some
just to
close
go over and
calls,
try to
but
get some
Glenn
like
is fine and
bitten person.
yeah.
How do you how
okay.
does she say I'm
got a few
bitten
cans
to
of
you,
gas for
and
you
you
in the
interpret it
trunk of
as
my
you
car.
saying that you're bitten?
Good to hear it.
And things back here?
Glenn, you gotta open your ears.
Our
Think
friends
with the right think with the right
won't
head.
survive any more stress.
The next order of business is getting those pills out of the pharmacy.
Like we're in a drugstore, find some lotion and go in the bathroom. Pause. Alright, we have to go to... Oh, we have the axe now. Let's check up on them real quick.
Hey, guys.
If you don't mind, I think my family and I are
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
rest
yeah,
for
okay,
a
fine.
bit.
There's something I need to
Let
talk
me
to
know
you
if that
about.
asshole over there takes a turn for the worse.
You got it.
Think with the right... It's true. He's over here, like, making some bad decisions. Like, Glenn, this is not how this is gonna work. Alright, we gotta check on Clementine, of
Hey
course.
there.
Hi.
How's your finger, Clem?
Good. It doesn't hurt so much anymore.
Good.
Nice.
I know I'm not your dad, but if you need anything, I'm your guy, okay?
Okay. Same.
Aww.
You're my guy?
Oh, no. You know.
We're gonna try to take care of each other.
Yes.
I actually really relate with Lee because I get told him like, I get called, can I get you anything? No, we're good.
Well, sit tight.
I get called
Okay.
a boomer and stuff like that. And like Lee's humor just really resonates with me, to be honest.
Here, I've been finding some stuff to eat.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you sure your girl doesn't need it?
I already
She's
gave her some.
good. I've been trying to keep her fed and watered.
You're a good caretaker.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, now it's time to go talk to Doug. Doug, we got the we got the weapon for the job.
Want to go have a look around outside?
Yes.
Let's have a look around.
Okay.
It's time to finish this thing. Well, screw the brick. Here we go.
Awesome.
Dang, one swing he broke that.
How to distract those things. Carefully.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and grab the brick.
Can't reach that brick.
Yeah. Can you open the door? We're gonna grab the brick real quick. Look, his sense of security just immediately disappeared. He's over here like crapping himself. Can you imagine throwing this and then missing and he's like, oh well, there goes my plan.
Now's the time.
Alright, ready? Boom. Get moving, Lee. Get moving.
Be careful.
Oh, this is gonna be sad.
Keep an eye out, will you?
One thing I really like about the game is too, compared to the show and other like zombie mediums, is that the show tries to really capture the emotional human element of things and the depressive, the depressive like atmosphere it will bring. Whereas other zombie mediums try to focus way too heavily on the horror side of things, which I think to me is less interesting than like how this game approaches it. The game does a really good job.
Did you find them yet?
Give me a second. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I wasn't here. But knowing you to take care of them through all that helped.
Here we go. Boom! Lee! Oh, not this again, where he like misses the head the entire time. Come on, Lee, finish your brother off. Come on. Dang, dude. Stop going for the neck. He's a walker. He can't. Stop doing that, Lee. Come on. Lee wants to do. Lee has like some personal vendettas against his brother. He's thinking back to the time when like he stole his toy or something when he was younger. He's like, how dare you be mom's favorite, my parents' favorite. Yeah. Hits him in the neck. Trying to get some collateral damage in there.
There we go.
Holy crap! Run!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You better look like getting inside before it gets like too bad. Oh my goodness, you're not even safe.
Man, that was close.
But we did it. It's all that matters.
Time for the finale.
Got the keys.
Great. God, you're amazing. Let's get in there.
Thank you. Teleport me in there, please. For the crazy finale. Oh, here's this music too. Dude, this soundtrack is one of a kind. I can't even. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, holy crap. Uh-oh.
Hurry.
Shoots. Oh my gosh. Here comes the ultimate choice for at least episode 1. The graphic black in this game is so cool. I'm really enjoying these graphics because from this definitive series.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back.
Do it fast. I gotta get my dad out of here.
I don't plan on dilly-dallying. Honey, take Duck into the office and
Look at Kenny taking charge.
Out of the door behind me. Glenn, when you hear me honking in the alley, start getting people out of here. You got it. Doug, Carly, and Lee.
Lily over here is jealous.
Sure
Lily's like, I was the leader of this group, and now you're taking all of my spotlight.
Take that axe in case I run into any of them on the way to my truck.
Here you go.
Right, that door's not locked anymore. Shit! You three, get on it! I'll get back as fast as I can.
Stay away from the windows.
Here we go. Get going. We gotta replace. Gotta replace. Gotta replace.
Lee, if we don't make it through this, you should know that I think you're a great guy.
Thank you, Doug.
We will make it through this.
I'm lying to you, but I'm sorry. I'm lying.
I should know what?
Huh?
You said I should know.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. I like all the cursing here. This is all like realism.
Can you look for something to stick in between the handles? Something real strong, okay?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time to keep it. Yeah, keep the door shut.
Did you find anything?
Nothing. Wait.
The window is through.
Go.
Slam it! Shut the whole thing!
I found something.
Yes, Clem, thank you! Look how good you are! Get in there, jam the door, jam the door, jam the door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh! I've already made my choice, I'm sorry. I've already made my decision. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen. It's not even like it's not even a struggle, to be honest. I'm sorry. Shoot him.
Get him off of me.
Carly, no, Carly, help Doug, no. Oh no. Oh shoot.
God.
Let's go.
Aww.
They got Doug.
No. Why I forgot that part. I forgot this existed. No. Stay away from her. Oh, not this part. I remember this part vividly.
You son of a bitch.
No.
You piece of garbage. I already spent all this time saving you. Help me. Nice job, Kenny. Let's go.
Especially a good friend.
Thank you. Take it and slam the door shut. Kenny, like this is why Kenny's the obvious choice. The problem with Lily is that she's so stuck up with like staying with her dad that she literally will jeopardize any relationship that she has just to protect your dad because you're technically family. I know you're biologically technically family, but if your dad's jeopardizing the group and putting other people in danger, that is not something you should be tolerating. I helped you both. I helped you stay alive. Now you're trying to get me killed? I don't mess with you. The thing is with Kenny is as long as you have his back, you always have your back, and that's a valuable trait in somebody. You need somebody that you can rely on. And Kenny's that guy.
Did you check the glove box? I swear I saw it. You never pay attention when you leave this. Hey, can you just look at us? Everything we own would be lost if I left you alone for 5 minutes. I don't know how hard it is to keep track of things. It's not like we have much to begin with.
Alright, Glenn, let's see it.
Hey, Glenn.
Uncountable severe emergencies in all counties. Georgia's cities and their current level of disaster are as follows. Atlanta, stage 9 catastrophe. Augusta, stage
I think I need to go.
To Atlanta?
Yeah, I got friends there. And I just can't stay here knowing that they could be trapped in that city.
Sounds like nobody knows what's happening there. When we left a few days ago.
Sorry, Glenn.
Gone either way.
Good luck,
I gotta
buddy.
take my chances.
They did you dirty in the show. One of the better characters in the show for sure. So I wonder if he's one of the better characters in the comic books as well. Look at Lily over here trying to stop him from going. Look, your dad's a danger to the group. You probably get Glenn killed.
I think you're making the wrong call.
Maybe. But I'd rather make the wrong call and no than make the right call and not.
I respect that.
You guys be safe.
We'll try.
And Lee, you know...
That's stupid,
if
but
this
I guess
doesn't
respectable.
work,
Sure.
People are going to give up. Like the girl from upstairs. Are you just gonna let them? You told Carly to give her the gun.
Yeah, I did.
Maybe you were right.
It's not giving up though,
something
Glenn.
like
Glenn, it's not giving up though.
See you around.
She was bitten. She was gonna die. Welcome to the stream, totally not Ewan. Welcome back. Well, not welcome back. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Revisiting to Telltale Definitive Series. I love this game.
Close call back there.
Thanks for picking me up.
No problem. We have to take care of each
Welcome
other.
back, Dan.
Yeah.
I really had to update my phone in the middle of the stream.
Mentioned
Phone
you gotta
updates
ask
happen
yourself
the worst
what you're
time.
gonna do if Clementine's parents don't show.
Did you choose Carly? Yes, I did.
You think that's gonna happen?
The best choice.
Her parents showing up? No, I don't.
Well, I want you to know that I think you've got it in you. I think you can take care of that little girl just fine.
Thanks, Kenny.
You got it.
Listen, Kenny is our guy, okay? Kenny is way better than Lily. I'll be honest with you. Again, reliable. He's reliable compared to somebody else who's willing to jeopardize her relationships and friendships with other people.
I'm okay.
For the sake of her father.
consider it.
Even if he's in the wrong all the time. It's a dangerous thing to do.
Doug. We couldn't have saved him, could we?
Carly is supreme, for sure.
Happened pretty fast.
I know it's stupid. We just met. And he was such a... It's just that... I think that I liked him.
This dude, Glenn, driving off to meet Rick. Okay, hold on. He liked you too.
Well, I'm sure he liked you too.
This dude, Glenn, driving off to meet Rick.
You
Crazy
better
part
have.
is that by the
Anyway,
time that season 2 of the
I'd
game
rather be
starts,
alone,
Negan's
I think.
already killed him in the show.
Understand.
True.
Wait.
I hate that though. They really did him dirty in this TV show. That was so wrong of them. I wish
How
he'd have
did
way.
you choose?
They should have like gotten him out
We both
in season
needed you.
3, like a more dramatic and satisfying way than the way they treated him in season 7.
I was gonna help you both.
But you helped me first.
Yeah, I did.
I just wish we both could have made it, you know?
Listen,
Me too,
Carly.
Carly.
Lee is low-key crushing on you, and I kind of, you know, like that was a competition, and I couldn't let that happen. No, I'm joking. Imagine. Doug, get away from her.
Oh
Doug.
man, check this out. The Dumatron had this minigun on his shoulder. It's all like pow, pow, pow. I thought Super Dinosaur was toast. But you know what? He wasn't. Oh, and then...
Hey, Duck, you wanna cool it for a
Right?
minute?
Okay, sorry.
You were not talking the entire time in the drugstore. Leave my girl Clem alone.
I'm sorry, there's not a lot of kids.
Yes, because Carly for
No,
life.
it's
Lee
not
is
that.
fangirling.
It's-
True.
I got grabbed again.
I was there, though.
Aww.
I fell, and my walkie-talkie broke. Glenn had the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thanks. I know I need to be tough. I'm just sad. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's how I used to talk to my mom and dad. And now they're gone. It's gone.
Maybe we can find you another one.
I'll just keep this one, I guess.
Can you just look over there?
Lee,
Aw.
come here for a second.
Let me go deal with this.
Oh man, Clementine, another thing.
Doug, leave her alone, Doug.
What do you want?
Doug
Like
is.
my daughter.
But Derek had an underwater mega laser.
When I packed them
So
up, I said,
awesome.
oh, these are going to be important.
Her dad tried to kill me, so...
Well,
If anyone
he
hurts
did
Clem,
that
I
because
will
he knows
blank
that Lee
murder
Everett
them.
is a
True.
convicted murderer, and so will everyone else if you go near her.
That doesn't mean anything
Really?
nowadays, Larry.
Did you check the glove box?
I know who you are.
I don't care if you know who I
don't
am.
give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
You better watch yours. Pause.
Hey, Lee, do you have a second?
The show, season 1 of
My dad would be dead if it weren't for you.
Alright, hold on. I just got to allow a message.
That guy Doug is dead because of me.
Gio, you should be able to have the
You can't be
permissions to allow
You're
messages
only
like
one
that.
man. We're lucky to have you.
I hope that's the sound of us winning this thing.
Uh-oh.
Me too.
And the show, season 7,
Motoring's
episode
pretty
1 in
damn
comics.
defendable.
Glenn
Block
is...
off the entrances with some
Spoilers.
cars, keep someone on watch. We could stay here until the military rolls through.
I actually agree with that plan.
Me too.
One thing I like
got
about the
beds,
games over
we
the
got
mediums,
water, and most
the show is that
importantly, we
there's
got
much more
light.
progression of time.
They're worse
Facts.
places to call home.
The games do such a good
Yeah,
job.
you're right.
I still, like, after watching all the
I
shows,
think it's going to be okay.
the Telltale games are unmatched. Unmatched! Oh, look at the graphic black! You're right, though. Totally. Larry really needs to shut up, though. Larry needs to watch his mouth.
I thought we'd be fine if we survived the
Wow.
wars. Never expected they'd starve us out.
Ah, the soundtrack. It's so
I want you
good.
to have this, okay? In case you or Clementine
It's so
starts
unnecessarily
feeling
good.
You don't owe me anything, Carly. How you doing, Clementine?
I'm really hungry, Lee.
We gotta get food, Lee. Soon.
Howdy, I'm Andrew St. John.
Oh, this
We're
next
from the
episode is
St.
gonna be
John Dairy.
awesome, for sure.
Beautiful.
Don't repeat what happened with the walkers at Herschel's farm. You choose the kids.
Previously
this
kind of
time.
janky. I mean, kind of.
Something's coming, Lee. There's gonna be a war.
The walkers don't.
I wish they
worry
used the
much
original
about
games to add the graphic black to, but they used the collector's edition to add the graphic black to, which is, I guess, okay.
There's too many of them!
But I'm really enjoying this so far.
You never liked my dad. Even back at the drugstore whenever you thought Kenny's kid was bit, you went out of your way to side against him.
This isn't happening!
No more!
Uh-oh.
Please. No more, please! Lee! Please!
Ooh! They killed it hiring the actors for this game. They do such a good job. Eyebrowless Larry. True. Achievement unlocked. Everything's going to be okay. Okay, so honesty, lied to Herschel. You won 46% of players lied. Who would you save, Duck or Sean? You won 48% of players chose Sean. Huh. Yeah, I know. I should have chose Duck. That was really dumb of me. We lied? I mean, I thought I was pretty truthful, but maybe I chose some lying options. Loyalty, side with Kenny. You won 54% of players defended Kenny. Okay. Mercy, gave Irene the gun. You won 47% of players gave her the gun. She was obviously going to die, but it would be really kind of like, almost mean to just be like, no, sorry. It's not happening. And Miss Maker Suffer. Who would you save, Doug or Carly? You won 49% of players chose Carly. No way! We get the minority known as everything. Will you tell me more people in the definitive series chose Doug? I'm going to assume that that's just because the people who played the definitive series have already played the original games and they're just trying out different options. Right? That's gotta be a joke. That's gotta be cap. There's no way. No way. Okay. We don't have to sit through this, right? Hold on. Main menu. I shouldn't have to sit through this, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what happens if I go here. There we go. Episode 2. Start for help. How long are we going for, by the way? I might actually... So, here's the options. I can either end stream now and then try to stream again tomorrow. Try to aim for like maybe one episode a day. I could do that. But right now, at the moment, I have to go take my dogs out. So I could take a break now and come back and maybe play some Little Nightmares. Maybe do an episode a day, or I could end the stream and just come back, you know, and do my thing. The stats here are actually the most updated version of the old games. Even on the old versions of the game, it only had 49% save Carly. Lots of people must have replayed and saved Doug. True. That could be the possibility too. I made the big mistake of waiting waiting through the credits. I did the same thing as well, because whenever I saw the autosave error, I thought to myself, I'm like, what happens if I just like exit? Like, will it just make it like where I didn't play the episode or something? We'll have to try to restart the whole thing. I did my first time going through all the credits. I did the same thing there. But yeah, I guess I could start off by doing the YouTube outro. Thank you everybody for watching, who were probably watching on YouTube. I really appreciated your time, and I really appreciate everybody who stopped by on the stream as well. This was a lot of fun, and I can't wait to stream more regularly again so that we can get through all 4 seasons. The graphical updates of the definitive series. There's a lot of cool features with this game. There's a lot of graphical updates with this game. So it almost feels like I'm playing a whole new game, even though it has like the same story and everything else like that. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, bye macaroni and cheese. Thanks for stopping by, Totally. Thanks for stopping by, Gio. Thanks for stopping by, Denanza. And thanks for stopping by, Koopa Cats, and anybody else who might have stopped by that I might not be remembering specifically on the top of my head. Appreciate everything. Yeah, I'll be probably trying to come back every day with another episode. I'm going to go ahead and go because I do have things to do. But again, appreciate everything, and thanks to all the YouTube viewers for watching as well. That's it for me. My name is Mac, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace out.